Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, as we get set for what ought to be a terrific battle. And the Golden Gophers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rutgers offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance?
And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Comes out throwing on first down. They'll run the screen. Spins away. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
On second down, just keeps firing. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. On third down, going up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. At the 35, he's loose. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Fast motion from the offense. They believe they can run right here. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Jackson. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. Third down play from the gun. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense set for a first down play.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He's got him in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
He's got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Scarlet Knights are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Good timing on the quick out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to throw it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. The give out of the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Open space at the 25. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feet. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
They were trying to set up the screen. They were trying to take advantage of this pass rush, but man, that defender, he beat his guy so quickly, he just blew the play up.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Presley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, picked off. Ready to fire from the pistol. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because
the quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up 2nd down. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Let's go. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Presley. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
And they got him for the sack. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On target. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got his man on the outside. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
One thing you can never take for granted defensively is the ability to make tackles in space. That was not easy. That's a running back catching the ball out on the perimeter of the field on 3rd down. He's used to making people miss and looking silly. Great job using fundamentals to get him down, setting up for him.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis.
And the Scarlet Knights will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They're bringing heat. He looks that one in nicely. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that 1st down.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Meyer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Keeps the legs moving. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Meyer. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's got it down the middle. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Offense set on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A low line drive and short kick. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to test the right side with this one. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Makes the catch past the sticks. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Presley. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He wants to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And he's running in the open. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The incompletion brings up a second down.
42 spider. 4-2 spot.
He'll just keep slinging it. Coming after him. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.